like, I don't know, exhale the holiday chaotic BS for a second, just like collectively. Okay. So I have like a little rant and then like a little support. So bear with me for a second. So as a professional organizer, it is like such a fascinating thing to watch the absolute chaos of the holiday season. It's like the minute the weather starts getting even slightly cooler, we are just being bombarded from every single like space in our world to buy, do, go, get, acquire. Now look, I know it can feel so good and I love me some holidays, but I will just say, I am who is going to be crawling through the piles of stuff that you never used 6 months from now, 2 years from now, 12 years from now, 27 years from now. And so I just want to like pause, everyone, just pause for a second, like just join me for just a moment on this journey. Let's just do some quick myth busting for the holiday season at large. So if you have to spend $5 to get free shipping, first of all, we never only spend $5. There's no object on someone's website that's only $5 that would allow us to have free shipping. That shipping's not free. That shipping is not free. That's not a thing. Also, if you pay cash, it's also not free. And if you return items, you're not making money. And all of those things are things that I see in people every day. And actually, honestly, even in myself, like it's this whole thing that goes on with us. But I want to have you just pause, take a couple deep breaths with me, like just, can we just like unhook from the consumerist capitalist world for a second and just say, what do you want to do? Like, look, it's great to want to shower the people you love with gifts. I love gifts. I love receiving gifts. I love giving gifts. I just don't love to give gifts that make people feel heavy or burdened or overwhelmed or unsure. And the same with myself. And what I want to do is I just want to play out a scenario with you for a second. So play out, 30 years in advance. Is the thing that you are thinking about buying this person going to still be active in their mind or physical spaces in 30 years from now? Is the gift something that brings them so much joy that they will cherish that memory and thought 30 years from now? Or is it something that they need so badly that they'll still be using it in 30 years? Or that they love so much that they'll still be looking at it in 30 years, like a piece of art or the cast iron skillet they've been dying to get? Or like, is it a thing that will stand the test of time? And you want to think about that. And this isn't just physical objects, it's also experiences, right? So like if I give you something, sometimes I like to be a little jokester. I like a funny little gift. If I give you a funny little gift, are you going to remember it in 30 years? And it's not just simply about things that stand the test of time, although that's a really good test. It's also just to say, like, how important is this? We are so caught up in the frenzy of the holiday season that we oftentimes just go get stuff because we feel like we should or we need to. And I want to have you just rethink your holiday season. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to change the game and how you do things. You can set the boundaries with people. Hey, I'm not doing gifts this year. I'd rather do experiences. Can we go get lunch or tea or go bowling or go for a hike? I'd rather spend time with you. And when you start to really shift that, like if someone comes to me and they say, hey, Star, I'm not going to buy you anything this year, but I'd really love to spend some time with you. I feel like $1,000,000. I feel like I'm so important to you and like I really am valuable in your life. That makes me so happy. You bring me a zebra candle and and it's scented, and I don't do scented. If you don't know my deal, I don't do scented. It like gives me a headache. My body says no thank you very much. So you bring me like a scented zebra candle and I'm like, you don't know me. You don't even see me. Like it becomes like a whole Shakespearean drama. And so sometimes we're just buying things for people that are not things that they want. They're not things that they need. They're not things that we are really like, I don't know, it's not just moving us forward in our lives. And if you do that because it makes you feel good, that's one thing, right? It's totally fine. If your love language is gifts and you just love to shower people, no problem. But for a lot of us, we are walking around with this weight on our shoulders, feeling like we have to measure up to what other people are doing, well, what we've done in the past, or what we perceive we should be doing based on social media or advertisements or whatever. And I'm just saying you don't have to do that. You can reclaim your holiday season. You can decide what you want for this year. So I teach a course every month called the Chaos to Calm Community. And in the month of December, we talk only about holiday harmony because I think this is such a big conversation. You get to choose what kind of holiday you want. Don't do the same thing you've done forever just because you've always done it forever. Like, stop. Who are you today? What do you want? Maybe you're going to keep some of those old, wonderful things that you did back in the past, and maybe you're not, and you get to decide. And gifts is a great place to start. And I just want to give you an exercise. What if you didn't spend any money this Black Friday? What if you didn't spend any money this holiday season? I'm not saying you don't have to. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying play it out with me. What if? What could you do instead? What would it look like? What are some creative ideas that you could come up with that would make you feel like you are showering the people that you love without bursting your bank or weighing someone down with clutter or being weighed down yourself with clutter? What would that look like? And this question is not meant to shame you into not shopping or feel like you're doing something wrong if you do shop. You can do the holidays however you want. What I want you to think about, though, is what might it look like if you changed the game? What if you didn't spend a cent? What if you just switched and instead you gave the world the gift of you not stressed out? Like, what if you took Black Friday to read, or you rested, or you didn't spend every waking second, wrapping and shopping? What if you just wrote love letters to the people in your life that you adore, telling them what they mean to you? I guarantee you, as someone who goes through the clutter of someone's life that they've inherited from people when they've passed away, that object is often so much more valuable. That letter saying how you feel about them is so much more valuable than the trinket, than the sweater, than the scarf. Look, people buy their own stuff. We can mostly get anything we want. Most people we struggle with shopping for because they already have everything they want. And if they need something, they go and get it. So why not instead share a piece of your heart? Why not spend a cent this holiday season? Why don't you just give yourself a chance to explore gift ideas that don't stress you out, don't stress them out, or create clutter. Explore what that might be like for you. Now, if clutter is a thing that you're struggling with, and this sounds like good information that is helpful to you, I invite you to come and join us in the Chaos to Calm community. In the spirit of Don't Spend a Cent this holiday season, I am offering a free month to anyone who wants to come and try the membership out and see how we can help you achieve some holiday harmony and reduce the clutter in your life. If you go to starhansen.com/community, you can sign up and get a free month using the code DecemberFree2023, because you don't have to figure this out alone. It is not on your shoulders to figure out how to navigate the constant chaos that is coming at us from every angle during the holiday season and beyond. So know that you can come and be a part of a group that is here to help support you in releasing the chaos in your life, making sense of the things that you are feeling overwhelmed with. And this holiday season, as you are moving forward, I want you just to ask yourself, what do I want my year to look like? What can this look like for me? How can I create a holiday season that really honors who I am, the year ahead, where I'm at right now, right? You don't have to do things the way you've always done them. You get to reinvent yourself every single day. Every morning when you open your eyes, you get to decide who you want to be and where you're going. Because life is not easy, and yet we have free will. We have the choice. We can shift things anytime we want. I believe that you are capable and deserving of a beautiful life that is free of clutter and chaos. I am sending you so much good energy as you navigate this wild and crazy holiday season, and I invite you to take one more nice deep centering breath before you continue on your day and move into the next round of chaos that the world is presenting. You got this.